So hey y'all, jumping right into this, we're going to be doing this pride set that I did. It's a little twist on it because it's not all the colors of the rainbow, but it was still colorful, and that's what I had in mind initially going into this. So these are the colors that I'm going to be using. I do actually end up adding one color from the, I don't know how do you pronounce it, the R one, that kit. I do end up adding a color from that kit, and it's an orange. So we're going to be doing lipstick shaped nails today, and I did not show this on camera of how I cut them, but I do have a video up showing how I cut lipstick nails. But this is a very, very simple step, you guys. A simple set, I'm sorry. It's super simple. It looks kind of complicated, but I promise y'all it's not. This is the tie-dye that y'all been seeing. If you haven't been seeing it, it's like trending, or it was trending a while ago, but I'm always late with the trends, and I just always make my videos late. So we're going to be doing that today. And yeah, the only colors that I'm going to be using as far as acrylic are clear and flamingo, cover flamingo by Young Nails, and the clear is by Todds Ln. So y'all, when I say this set is like super easy to do, like it's super easy. You're gonna have a ton of fun doing it, and the outcome is like just so pretty. But what you do is you just take each color, whatever colors that you want. I know people have like this preference of like, this color should mesh with this color and this color should go with this color. Honestly, whatever looks good to you and whatever you see in your eye that is appealing to you, then go ahead and do it. Do not try to, I know obviously there's a color wheel. Obviously some colors are supposed to like match and complement each other, but don't get so stuck on that you're not being your own true creative self. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But anyway, I say that to say I chose all these colors, and some people may say that they don't go together or whatever the case may be, but I thought they were super cute. But all you're doing is literally placing a line. Now you do not want this, you don't want the polish to be too thick. Otherwise, it's going to like blend into each other too soon. And you want to do 1 or 2 nails at a time so that they don't start to bleed into each other. You also want to make sure that you're placing it directly on the tip, like nothing else is on the tip before you place this gel polish down. What I mean by that is you don't want to put any blooming gel. So you don't need any blooming gel. You don't need any top coat, nothing for this look initially. So all I'm doing is I'm lining up the colors right next to each other. Literally every single color is going directly next to each other. That's all you have to do. I promise you. You do need a long liner brush. You need a long liner brush, and you will also need kind of like a shorter liner brush. But I will show you that when we get to it. I get mine from Amazon. They are by Makar, I think, but I think Beetles also has the same exact type liner brushes if you are looking for any. This one, I can't remember where I got this one from, but you can find them on Shein, you can find them on Amazon, you can find them on AliExpress. You can find these long liner brushes literally anywhere, you guys. So I also wanted to note that the lines do not have to be perfectly straight. I was just trying to get them as straight as possible just because, but they do have to be straight, but they don't have to be like perfect, you guys, because all you're going to do is be blending them together to make a tie-dye look. And so yeah, I just wanted to note that so y'all aren't like tripping over not having a steady hand or whatever the case may be, because y'all already know my hand is shaky like a whole alcoholic out here, which I am not, but that's how bad my hand shakes. And I also will say one thing, after looking at my nails after everything was done, I do wish that I had maybe blended the top area, like where the tip and the natural nail meet. I wish I would have blended the gel polish up a little bit. And what I mean by that is kind of like so it could ombre a little better into the acrylic powder when I did place the acrylic powder down. I mean, it still looks great and it still looks super, super pretty. But if I had to do it again, I would definitely blend those colors up a little bit. Well, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know if I would. I would try it. I'll say I'll try it. I would try it to blend them up a little bit just to see if it would blend a little more, because you can kind of see like where I stopped it and where the acrylic started, but it still came out beautiful. Now we're taking the second brush. This one is the one that I was talking about. You get it from Amazon, either McCart or Beetle's liner brush. I'm sorry I didn't have that first part in the video. I mean, in the camera, but this is literally all you do, you guys. Like, this is how easy this design is. All you do is swipe it through, and you don't even have to swipe it at an angle like that if you don't want to. I just decided to swipe it upwards like that because I thought it would look cute. But again, as you can see right here, I'm taking the brush and I'm dipping it in some monomer and then drying it off a little bit just so the brush won't be so stiff. This kind of loosens it up. If you do that, just make sure that it's not wet when you put it on the nail. And I'm just dragging it again. And that is like literally all you have to do, you guys. I mean, there's really nothing to it. I don't even really have to do a voiceover. It's kind of self-explanatory if you just watch it. So me being the smart guy that I am, I went ahead and I tried to use the actual liner brush that comes with the gel paint. And you guys, it was a fail. So I went back to my long liner brush and I just kept with that one because it was less messy and it was just more precise. So if you were thinking about doing that, y'all already know how those liner brushes that come with the actual gel polish are. They suck. Like, they do too much. So I just stuck with this liner brush, and I literally did this on every single nail. The only reason that I skipped the middle nail in this video is because I actually had to do one of the nails for TikTok and for Instagram, which I haven't even posted it yet, but I had to do a video for that. So I had to take one nail and do it with my camera facing like straight up and down versus sideways. So that is why you don't see the middle finger in this video being done, if you were wondering. You probably didn't even catch it until I said anything, honestly. So on this finger and the pinky finger, I actually messed up a little bit. And the reason why I messed up is because you couldn't really see the pink, and the pink is what made the nails really, really pop. Because it is so pigmented and bright. What I should have done is I should have either placed the pink in the middle where close to the white so that the green and the white wouldn't drown each other out, because I think that's what it was doing when looking back. But to fix a little bit of this, I just took my brush and I went back over the lines again after running it through one time, because some of the pink was in the brush and it kind of distributed the pink through the nail a little bit more. As you can see the difference in that finger and the last finger. So it wasn't a huge deal to me because I was going to put rhinestones on them anyway and make them bling out a little more. And the rhinestones I already knew were going to be colorful. So, I mean, it kind of, these are one of those designs where you can mess it up, but only but so much. Like, nobody's going to notice if it's off a little bit because it already looks like it's kind of supposed to be off or mix match. So that is why I say that. So this video is pretty short and I'm not going to do too much talking when I lay the acrylic. I'm probably just going to let that play through. But I did want to mention, if you are somebody who does not use acrylic, there is a way that you can still do this without using any acrylic. If you have full cover tips, you can do the same exact design. Just put it on, instead of me, you see how I'm doing it halfway where I don't cover the full nail with the lines. you can make the lines go all the way up to the cuticle area and come all the way down, and do the same exact thing with a full cover tip. Of course, if you wanted to, you could apply a base gel, some polish, or whatever the case may be, and just do it that way, you guys. So if you don't use acrylic, or even if you use poly gel, you can do this over top of the poly gel, or just a regular full cover tip. I'm sorry, y'all, it's late and I cannot talk. You can do it over a regular full cover tip. The part that you just saw this is before you even get to the acrylic part, you guys. Be sure that you are putting top coat over the gel polish. And the reason why you're doing that is so the monomer and the acrylic will not mess the polish up. You want it to be protected. So what I did before I started applying this acrylic, I went ahead and I put some top coat over top of the design, the gel polish, and I went ahead and cured that for 2 full minutes, you guys. And then I proceeded to apply the acrylic over top of it, which you see right here. And after I do this, I'm going to be applying the rhinestones, and y'all, that's literally like it. It's so simple. I promise y'all. I told y'all this set is so simple. It looks so pretty and so intricate, but it's really not. Like, there's nothing to it. You're drawing lines and then you're swiping through a line. Like, that's literally it. So y'all are so funny, and let me tell y'all why y'all are so funny. So I got a comment from April. Hey, April. I got a comment from April earlier. I don't know if it was last night or this morning, but I checked it this morning and I responded back. And I'm just post the comment up here so y'all can get a good laugh with me. Now, April, never in my life have I cashed a bad check. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Like, I'm laying in the bed and I read it, and I turned to my wife and I read it out loud to my wife, and we just started dying laughing. Like, it was just so funny. Like, y'all really be cracking me up sometimes, for real. And I go through every single comment, you guys. Like, I don't miss a comment. I don't miss nothing. So sometimes y'all just be having me cracking up. Y'all really be making my day sometimes. But I just had to share that with y'all. I thought it was super funny. So I didn't speak too much on my application, but it wasn't the best, primarily because this brush, I left my brush sitting out last night after I did another video, and it just had so much acrylic in it to where, like, the brush was just not doing anything for me. Like, I had to clean that brush at least 3 or 4 times while trying to do this video. It was such a headache. Towards the end, I finally got it, and it was laying the acrylic a little bit better, but it was just, the brush was like curved, and it was just a mess, y'all. It was a mess. But y'all already know I'm bad with applying acrylic to the cuticle area anyway. Like, that's something I really need to work on. And I say that all the time, and I do try to work on it, but it just seems like I honestly feel like my cuticle beads are getting worse versus better. Like, I don't know why I'm going backwards, but I don't know, you guys. I'm going to try to work on it more. I'm definitely going to try to get another brush. I have another brush here, but I'm debating on whether or not I want to open it because I think it's a size 10 and I don't really want to use a 10. I'd rather stick with the 12, but I don't know, you guys. yeah, so that's what was going on. If y'all were wondering why my application of that acrylic was coming out so crazy, it's because of the brush. But anyway, the nails still came out fire. And now we're just capping them. I do not show every nail being capped, but I just want to show you all that I did go ahead and cap them with clear. I capped each and every nail with clear. So now I'm just doing a bit of filing, and I don't think I kept all the filing in because y'all always see me file. I'm doing it the same exact way as I usually would. I just showed 1 or 2 fingers so that I could show you all how I file a lipstick nail. And now I'm going ahead and I am shaping up the cuticle area. I am sealing it. And I'm using the Pana 5-in-1 bit. I'm not using my 5-in-1 bit only because my 5-in-1 bit is a medium grit. And this one right here is a Pana from Amazon. It is a fine 5-in-1 bit. So it's a little softer and it won't drill off as much as quickly. And I wanted to use this because these nails I popped off I still have them on right now as I'm doing this voiceover, like literally doing this voiceover, and still have them on because they're just so freaking pretty, y'all. I don't want to take them off and I don't want to pop them off, but I did use my regular peely base, Holo Taco peely base, to be able to pop these right off afterwards. So they are going in my little, container that I save my nails in, and these will definitely be getting worn very, very soon. Whenever I go out, I will be popping these babies back on and putting some glue on them, and I'll probably keep them on for about a week or two when I actually do decide to do that. So after filing, I'm going ahead and I'm taking some alcohol and I'm just wiping the nails down. I still have yet to order me some more lint-free wipes, but I need to do that like ASAP because the paper towels are just not giving what they're supposed to give. And now we are using, I always have this box, you guys, like I always show this box in different videos. This box is from Shein. I got this a while ago actually, and it's in one of my videos. I don't know which video, y'all, but I got it from Shein. You should really invest in it. It's super, super pretty. The colors are not as bright as I would like them to be. Like, they look bright in the box, but when you actually put them on the nail, you guys, they are not as bright as I would want them to be. So if you are looking for a little brighter stones that actually show the true color of the stone, I would definitely suggest you go to Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby has, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's called Persosha. They have those, which are similar to Swarovski crystals, but you know, they don't sell any Swaswas anymore. So, that is the go-to now. And Hobby Lobby also has some neon and really, really pretty color ones. If y'all have not seen that video, I will link it above right here for you guys. I went into Hobby Lobby for the first time, and I found a lot of great things in there, you guys. So if you have not checked that video out, definitely go check it out. It was super funny. It had my wife and my son in it. Like, they're always with me, so y'all are probably gonna see them in a lot of videos to come. So yeah, I just went ahead and I put the stones I got from Shein on there, and then I went ahead and in between each of those bigger stones, I put some AB crystals in the middle to just give it a little more flair and a little more bling look to it. Because as you know, AB crystals, when they shine in the light, they just look so pretty. Whether or not they're Swarovski or whatever, they're not real crystals, but they still look super, super pretty. So after each one, I cured it, and I just sped this part up because it was the same repeated process, just with different colors on each one. And after I did that, I just went ahead and I took my handy dandy, you know what, the top coat by Young Nails. It's called Ultimate Finish top coat. It's great. I love it. Between this one and the Dynamic Nail Supply top coat, those are the two that I am always using. And I just left this one in real time, and then the rest I just sped it up. But that is literally all I did, you guys. I went ahead and I top coated all the nails to seal in all the jewels. and I don't show myself popping them off at the end, but I did pop them off. And this was the final look, you guys. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. It was so fun for me to do these nails. This is probably going on my top 5 nails that I have done. But like I always say, if you are not subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button if you have not already on this video. And I will see you all in the next one. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.